Let me just talk one time. Whoa. Whoa. Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, and we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing? Happy belated holidays. We are officially live. We are partying in the chat. La Fiesta. Good to see everyone. Big salutes going out around the world from the north to the south, east to the west. We getting it in this morning. Figure we definitely catch up. We got a lot of sneaker news to go over. We got some sneaker leaks. We will also talk about a couple upcoming merch drops. This weekend is looking a little bit slow, but nonetheless, we'll take a look at the monitors, see if there's any good sales or anything that you guys are looking at this morning. Go over the dub section also in the Discord. This stream will definitely catch up on that as well. Good morning. Good to see you guys. I see we are litty this morning. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good morning. Happy TGIF. We have made it to the weekend. It is officially midsummer. Hopefully everyone is doing swimmingly wherever the stream reaches you. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Pinkies to the ceiling. Good to see you guys. Hopefully everyone is doing well. We're getting after it this morning. Happy Friday. Big up Northwest, old school. Big up Mo. Marella. Good to see you, me, amiga. Big up old school. He goes, I got work, but I got triple the money. Chinchilla. Money ain't a thing. We making money moves in these streets. Good to see that, Smokey. Good to see that you're doing well. Good morning. Good to see everyone. Good morning, Gok, Northwest, Adrian as well. We getting after it this morning. Hola, hola, mi amiga, amigos. My friends this morning. Good morning. Let's go ahead and get after it. In this stream, we definitely got a lot to talk about. I want to talk about some of your guys' W's, if you guys have gotten any in the last couple days. We'll also tell 4th of July stories. If you got any of those, definitely let those rip in the chat as well. We do got some more in-hand looks of that Nicole Haas Nike SB. We also got an in-hand look at that Seattle Supersonics SB that's going to be dropping right around holiday time. We got the BAMP Burger slippers. These are going to be dropping on July 19th. We'll take a look at those. Also, the Despicable Me 4 Cactus Plant Flea Market, as you guys know in the Discord. That is live right now. If you guys haven't ordered any of that, you can still do so over on the site. If anyone needs the link, just let me know in the chat. Then we're going to go ahead and pop on over. We got a Nike Stussy collection also going to be dropping next Friday. We haven't seen any leaks of that yet, but it has been announced. We also got the Joe Freshgood 990 V6 pack. That one is going to be coming in a red and a blue colorway. We'll unpack those. We got the Travis Scott Nike Sharkadon. Probably one of my favorite Travis Scott collabs that's not a Jordan 1. But nonetheless, we got kind of this cream colorway. We'll definitely unpack that one, spread them open, and slide right in. Then we'll go ahead and pop on over. We got a Nike Air Safari. Could be returning this month. We do got that Safari SB and that Safari Problem Solver that are slated to drop a little bit later in July as well. We'll take a look at the Tyshawn. This is going to be the third colorway. These ones are going to be dropping. I believe they do drop today as well at your local skate shops. So take a look at that colorway. Then we'll go ahead and pop on over, take a little closer look at that triple collab between North Hollywood, New Balance, and Invincible. Then we'll talk a little bit about that Above the Clouds Asics collaboration coming up. We got a Needles Asics collaboration coming up that looks super fire. The Concepts GT2160 also looking pretty nice as well. Then we got those Miu Miu New Balance. Look like we got some flat shoes coming our way. Wanted to get you guys' opinions on those. Then we also got the Nike Jam The breakdancing shoe, that one also going to be dropping a little bit later this month, July 24th to be exact. That one going to be dropping in a couple different colorways. We still got the Jordan 3 Amamaniere. These ones are slated to drop on July 18th. Probably going to be my favorite drop of the month. It looks like the Jordan 4 Amanieres did get moved back to September 19th. We'll also take a look at a couple Kiko Kostanov Asics colorways. Looks like on the Gel Flame. Not a bad blue colorway. We also got the KD4 Aunt Pearl. We got some images of that one as well. We got a Bape Adidas Superstar collab also going to be dropping in the near future. Then we got a Liverpool Air Max 95 going to be dropping. We'll take a look at that colorway. We'll also take a look at the calendar once we get swinging this morning. We also got another doublet Asics colorway. We saw the first colorway was kind of that light brown or that cork colorway. Now this one is looking like it's going to be a chocolate colorway as well. That Needles Asics, honestly, on the Gel NYC is a sweet, sweet color. In my opinion, that is definitely one I think we're going to be going for. Let me go ahead and pop on over. And the next Travis, the Kayano 14 are pretty sweet. As well. Concepts also has got that New Balance 1906 going to be coming. Kind of a reversal of that Concepts 999 that we talked about last stream. I do like that 999 though. I wish they would bring that back again. I hope they drop that one with the 1906. I don't know if they will, but that is kind of the inspiration behind the colorway on that new collaboration that's going to be coming up. But we'll dig into both of those as well if you guys wanted to see each one of those. The Brain Dead Adidas is dropping tomorrow if you are in, I believe, Dover Street Market, London, and then it is going to be doing a pop-up. But they are going to be super limited. I kind of did want a pair. As well. We got a 7,000 Studio Marco Simonetti collab on a boot that I think they do have a pretty good look to the silhouette as well. We'll take a look at those. We got a Brick Slipper by YMK Contemporary. These things are quite crazy. Maybe the Basua of the month. We also got an upcoming Caroline Kiki Adidas Originals collaboration coming up. And we'll take a look. I believe they are on the Samba. They got a couple different interesting materials and colorways on those. We'll unpack that. Also, Hard Copy has a Reebok collaboration on the Club C. And these ones got a little Velcro on them. Almost look like the, what's it called? The skater. I'm trying to, Andy Anderson. He's got a really thick Velcro strap over his sneaker. Doesn't look the best, but it is very useful when it comes to doing flip trips and whatnot, and saves you from snapping your laces. But those ones kind of remind me of a version of that one. We'll take a look at those as well. We got an in-hand look at the Kobe 9 Elite Halo. And then that is going to get us started this morning. Good to see you guys. We in it to win it. Let's go. Big up so much. Dunkno in the house. Actually, Dunkno probably at the London pop-up as we speak. Good to see you, player. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Good morning. Good morning. We in it to win it. Let's go ahead and pop our window on over. Get things spinning. As we get things rolling this morning, we do got the interns in the house in case there's been any purchases on any sale items or picked up anything in the last couple days. Let your boy know. We definitely got the ladies in the house walking the runway. They want to definitely be doing a little bit of practice before, of course, we get to our big drops next week. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and pop our window on over. First and foremost, is anyone going for anything this morning? Are we going to be keeping it kind of light? I know I kind of have been keeping my eye on some of the sales. I saw a pair of 574s, 3 different colorways, on sale for like $30. which is a smoking deal. I didn't love any of the colorways, but it was quite tempting. It looks like we also had that LaMelo Ball lifestyle shoe, the Puma La France. That dropped in the untouchable black colorway. They're calling their blacks over on Puma now. The untouchable black. Very, very interesting sneaker. Pops, of course, we said the interns, they've been making a little noise, shaking and baking. They've been doing their thing, practicing, of course, getting ready for you guys. We've been getting that summer crew, of course, that A-list, that dream team put together. We're also getting ready for the flossing season, getting them ready for this fall as well. Super, super excited, but nonetheless, let's get things swinging. Anyone do anything interesting over the 4th? Did we go watch fireworks? Did we keep it light? Keep it low-key? I know it was kind of low-key. We had a few fireworks shows. They pretty much do one out at the lake every year. We had a little bit of a storm for a while, but in the end, the night ended up being all right and a pretty chill afternoon. As well. Hopefully you guys aren't nursing too big of a hangover on this Friday. We finally made it to the weekend. Let's get after it. All right. Let's go ahead and just pop the windows. Winter fur burned off. I think so. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. I think the last quarter of the summer is probably going to be their tightest, as they'd like to say. But we are definitely getting there, trimming that titty fat slowly but surely. Oh, man, I think we have a picture, speaking of a BBL lobby that I saw the other day. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Beans, we just kind of brought that up. Now, we are keeping, we do got different exercise routines for our interns over here. We definitely don't want them going to the clinic and having to walk like this. But let me go ahead and pop this one over as I set up the first slide right there. This one is kind of wild. But yeah, we try to keep good posture and everything. That's why we take training so seriously around here. We definitely don't want the runway to end up looking like a BBL clinic. Take a look. Yep, so like I say, full range of motion. We take everything, always doing the full stretches and whatnot, and not taking any shortcuts because we definitely don't have any long-term insurance for the ladies. So we definitely don't want them to be limping when they get a little bit older in age. Because I know you guys are going to have a lot of W's rolling in, especially this next fall, maybe even flossing season, and they're going to get their work. They're going to get their work. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and pop on over to, I guess, the first story that we got this morning. You guys see anything in the comments? Northwest already made a damage this morning. Bought 1,000 bear brick for $270. What? Damn, that's a good deal. I might need to get one of those. Where'd you end up copping that at? Old School says, and SNS apps have raffles for the Action Bronsons. My man, you know it. Definitely, we will start to see quite a few of the Tier 1 boutiques opening up for that Action Bronson. Of course, we do got that dropping on the New Balance site. First come, first serve, next Friday. July 12th, we're going to give it a rip. Hopefully. Turn on the afterburners and get through with one. Maybe even go for, maybe just focus on the Rosewater. Maybe that one will be a little bit easier, but I am glad that they are both dropping. So maybe, it'll loosen it up and we can get in there and get a size. You guys have been doing pretty good on, at least the last Action Bronson drop went, I think we had over 10 W's or right around there, manual dubs that day just in the chat alone. So hopefully we can have a day, even have that successful I'd be pretty happy with that as well. But let's go ahead and pop our window on over. I want to get started with this Concepts, the GT2160. And I don't know. I've been a pretty big fan of Concepts collaborations. I'm sure a lot of you guys have too. They've definitely, I feel like, had a wide variety of stuff in just the last couple years. We've had everything from Nike SBs. We had the Air Max. We had three different colorways of the Air Max 1. We had a couple different pairs of Asics. We had New Balance. We also had those Dunks from a couple years ago as well. But let's go ahead and pop on over to this one. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on these. I've definitely more and more of a fan of a lot of these Asics pairs, whether it's the Kayano 14 or the GT2160. Both of those models I usually like if they have some silver on them and like a neutral colorway like black, tan, brown. I've definitely been liking them. I like the mesh that they usually use, even with their retail pairs that are going for like $95. Even the 1130, that's a model you can get a pretty sharp colorway, and you can get them right now, even maybe getting $10, $15 off at certain places. You can get those for like $80. Just a nice pair to beat up around the door. They look good with a lot of different things, and they're super comfortable to dunk, right? The Asics are nice. They are. They really are. You know, I've liked the silver on the Kayano, but I do like this kind of yellow or off-white color as well. But I have been a kind of a big fan of this shoe in general. Most definitely. We do have, speaking of another Concepts collaboration, let's go ahead and pop that one up, and then I'm going to pop up the other colorway here. I want you guys to see. But we do have the Concepts New Balance 1906. Of course, that takes the colorway from the collaboration that they did on the 999. I just like the 991 a little bit better. Big up Benny, big up Rich, my boy in the house. We in it till win it. Good to see you guys. Happy TGIF. Let's get it. Hell yeah. There we go. Old school. Shout out Goat for hitting that Hundo Pundo. Let's go, my man. Been throwing out those videos, putting in that round the clock work. Big up Goat. Keep it going. You know it. My New Balance and Action Bronson still haven't shipped. What? Dang. Anyone else have a shipping delay on the Action Bronson New Balance? Damn. Big up, Benny. Good to see you. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop that one over. We do have the end clothing and Medusas. All right. We got those bad boys, I believe, up at a couple different spots as well. Let's just go ahead and pop those ones up on the... I'll just open up the end app right now. And then we will get that one open. We should have a few more places, again, that are going to be opening throughout the weekend. We'll definitely keep you guys up to date with those ones as well. It looks like also the Safari SB and the Problem Solver Safari. It looks like right now those are tentatively set to drop on the same day, also in July. So we got some decent stuff dropping that last week of July, like the 24th through the 31st. Is looking quite nice. Starting to stack up pretty nice as well. Let's go ahead and pop this one up. We got it up on End Clothing as well. I believe there's still, it's on St. Alfred. Nice. Let's get in there. St. Alfred with the discount. Did they have a pretty big selection? Hey, there he is. Big up for Rami. Good morning. Good to see you. Happy TGIF. We in it to win it. The chat on fire this morning. Cheers. Happy belated holidays. As well, we getting into the weekend. If you couldn't celebrate this week, we finally made it. Should be a nice little busy weekend up in my neck of the woods. I know they are saving a fireworks show for Saturday night, so a couple different nights to celebrate, which is always a plus in my book. We also got that up there gel terrain dropping this weekend. Anyone going for these ones? There's just too many good Asics coming out. I feel like I really want to get those Stefan Diggs Asics, but we got to give Rami a little background music. Coming in hot. I believe we got that one already queued up. You know it. I think we got it.
Then stab this way, stab that way. I say OV ho, say OV ho.
Hell yeah. You know it. Good to see you guys. All right. Then let's go ahead and move on over. We're going to go ahead and just spin to, let's see what we got next. We do got a couple in-hand looks at a couple interesting SBs. I don't really care for the Nicole Haas ones, and I know some of you guys kind of had issues on them, but I do like these Seattle Supersonics. I do like the color of these. I more like the material on them. I kind of like the mesh on the tongue. I kind of wish they actually kept that mesh on the quarter panel and on the toe. But a pretty sweet colorway, in my opinion. Not going to be for everyone, but a nice orange label color for me as well. And then we got also an in-hand look at the... I don't really love these at all. But the ladies might, and I don't know, if anyone thinks differently about this one, let me know. But I don't mind the colorway. I would have probably definitely not the silver chain, which doesn't look like you can even take off. So that's kind of the only bummer about that. And then the bottom, I would have probably just... I don't really like the all white bottoms on the SBs. I just like when the outsoles just mixed with a different color. I just think it breaks it up a little bit on already kind of a non-exciting midsole we got there. There we go. Primo Dreamo. Excited for the all white orange label SB dunk. Going to be great for Custo. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. That would be a good one. Same with the Halo, the Kobe Bryant Halo. The Halo 9, we do got a picture of that one as well. That one's going to be dropping, I believe, in the fall time. It's going to be the 9 Elite, though, the tall one. Unfortunately. Yeah. I kind of dig the simplicity of them. They remind me of an Air Force One, kind of. See, that's another good take on that one. They are simple to wear, especially with denim. I don't have a ton of all white SBs. If I do, they usually have, blue in them. So a good point there. You can always wear that UNC blue, with most things. I would just want to probably take off that hardware on the side. Yeah, straight to toe, easy pass. I mean, we do got a lot of good stuff going to be coming out. Speaking of, we got one dropping a little bit later this month as well. Of course, we got the Safari. We do got a lot of the Olympic stuff also going to be dropping. But again, I would probably see. I like the plaid too. I would rather have had the plaid in the inside of the shoe. But Nonetheless, that one's not going to be dropping until probably between fall and holiday season. And our holiday season's already super packed. Our fall is already super packed. Even July itself, if you're going to get the Amamanier pairs, the Amamanier 3s, we got the Safari SBs. If you're going to get the Problem Solver 8s, it looks like these two are going to be dropping in time for the Paris Olympics. And then we also have the Problem Solvers, which is going to be that new technology. Are you guys going to be comping both of these? Or is it like one or the other for you guys? Let me go ahead and pop the other colorway up on here. Oh, man. Yeah, those Joe Fresh goods are interesting. All right. Let's go ahead and get this one up here as well. All right. And then these two look like they are tentatively set to drop on the same date. Now, whether they get changed or not, I guess that'll be up to Nike. But we'll definitely keep you guys posted. Yeah. Rami said put that plaid all over the shoe. Or even on the quarter panels. I agree. But the colors are sweet. The colors are sweet. And there's something about also, like there's something about having less sometimes that, just makes them palatable. At least for me. Even I know if I have like a busy pair of pants on, sometimes I just like to wear an all black or all white shoe just to tone it down. For sure. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Big up South Jersey. Big up Will. Good to see you guys. Good morning. Good morning. There we go. Straight to toe, I'm going for all three. The SB, the Air Max, and the PSCA. Big up Philly. Good to see you guys. Happy TGIF. There we go. We made it to the weekend. All right. Let's go ahead and just pop on over to the New Balance side of things. While we have a couple minutes, and we got some more collaborations. Again, I feel like, just the last stream, I think we looked at maybe 8 different, between the 1906 and the 580. That was before the Kith Malibu had dropped, but there was definitely a lot of good collaborations. Of course, we do got the Action Bronsons dropping next week as well. I know some of you guys got your hands on them. I hope I can. But in case I don't, I'm already kind of looking forward to the future as well. I love 990 V6s. We haven't gotten a ton of colorways on these. There is a pretty interesting DTLR exclusive kid colorway that also recently saw pictures of. But this one is going to come in 2 different colorways as well. How about the Futura breakdancing shoe Nike put out? Definitely want the Team USA Futura hoodie. Yeah, let's go. I got one of those breakdancing shoes pulled up. I don't know if I saw the Futura colorway on it, though. Yeah. Go said F. Action Bronson, slow ship it. Almost snail pace over there. And I believe the shipping wasn't it like $20 or $25? I feel they would have made the Nicole House a tearaway. Where the outer looked like the all-white pair and the underneath was the flannel plaid material. Oh, that would be sick. Yeah, I haven't really seen any videos, like any skate videos of anyone really wearing the shoe down yet. But maybe it means we just saw pics on it. That would be dope. That would be pretty sick. An all white shoe that kind of fades into I like kind of a busy underlay. I really like that. Like the Maui Wowies. I really like that one. Ellie, my man. What's goody? Good to see you, player. Happy TGIF. We in it to win it. Smokey said my actions are out for delivery, and I still have to wait until next week to see them when I go back. Oh, man. Oh, that's always a bummer. It's like Christmas. Just tempted. Just want to get back home for 1 second to open them up. Oh, that'll be a nice little gift to greet you. A nice little housewarming gift, as they say. Hell yeah. I missed you guys as well. Hopefully everyone had a good and safe holiday, or if you're still celebrating it this weekend, we're getting litty. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over there. All right, so I'm guessing that they're at least getting processed. So hopefully Gokes will get out there at some point. Yeah. Sometimes I know, like with my shipping, being I'm in the middle of the country, I usually got to wait a little bit longer. But hopefully they get it taken care of for you, Gok. Yeah, that's a good one. Probably itching to get those bad boys. Supreme Air Force Ones, yeah, locked and loaded. Let's go ahead and I'll pop a window open for that. We'll also take a look at the red colorway. Again, the only pair of the 990 V6s I have are the Carhartt ones. So, I really wanted the first colorway of the Action Bronson. Wasn't able to get them. But I don't mind the blue pair. I still, even though they're all one color, I still don't mind the blue pair. Probably a pass on the red pair for me. Hell yeah. Rami, okay, thank you, my boy. Heck yeah. Speaking of, that's a perfect segue into our next shoe, which we should get over here. I believe I got a slide pulled up. Yeah, we do got a jam shoe. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the other one. But this shoe I do like. But the only thing is this is going to be dropping around the same time. We have the SB. We got the Problem Solver. I mean, this is a pretty sweet shoe, though. Just in general, the break dancing shoe. Raffles for the Medusa. Yeah, we'll go over all the raffles as well before we leave. That way, if any raffles were added as we were live, that way we can definitely go over those. Smokey goes, no. The only Joe Fresca that's fire is the 992 we did. Was that the one we got? I haven't worn. Oh, no, I got the 993. Oh, yeah, the heart one. I think that one's the, I'm guessing, the one you're talking about is the heart one. Yeah, that one is, but that one's like $2,000, right? I don't know. I also like these. I also like the belly ones he did. I also really like those. The black one too. I like this one. The 990 V3. And then, yeah, but this one is, a lot of people have put that one, maybe the sneaker of, at least an argue for sneaker, maybe the decade, right? It's pretty sweet. The last clip, the owl in the cage. I know. The music video was pretty fire. I know. I did download a couple snippets from that video so we can have them when we get W's. But I've been kind of deciding which one to go with. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, these ones are with the blue laces though. With the blue laces, they go super, super hard in my opinion. Those go crazy. All right, let me go ahead and open up this. I want to see this breakdancing or this jam shoe. I'm going to open up the... Ooh, okay, Rom. Oh, yeah, that does have a good colorway. Oh, man, okay. Let me go ahead and just switch over my window right here. I'll show you guys my screen. What Rami just sent. Yeah, this colorway is sweet. Yeah, I'm going to cop this one. I'm definitely going to cop this one. In my opinion. Yeah, let me go ahead. Pop that one up on screen. All right, so we can see, does it show the insoles too? Because the insole, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I found one with, there we go. God, yeah, this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't mind it. I mean, I would way rather have the SB. But I didn't get the SB. So, it is a sweet color. I did want to try this shoe out. But I wanted to skate in it, you know, just that only. I don't know. Who likes this shoe? And then we got the insoles with the Futura print. The signature Futura print. I mean, you see it a little bit on the guts of the shoe. I don't know. I think it's pretty dope. It comes with the speckled lace. You got the Futura. I like that little Nike hit there in the Futura font. I mean, it's not a bad shoe. I've heard a lot of people too, you know, pretty positive on this silhouette. They'll probably be more comfortable than an SB. It's a clean, yeah, it is. I skate and headstand with it. Oh, Unc could never get on his head. Unc would fall right on his face. Hell yeah. Also, the Born and Raised shirt they posted on IG is nice. Let's take a look. I haven't seen that one. Did Born and Raised post that one? Yeah, let me go ahead and pop that one over. They do got some good gear. I would think that's going to be dropping for the Olympics. All right, let's see if I can pop them up. It keeps on. All right. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I might be looking. Maybe Futura posted it. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, I really like the Futura print. Those SBs I got to get a pair of those before they get too crazy. But I still haven't gotten a pair of those ones yet. They've had some nice, like, Olympic gear as well. I feel like the Olympic gear, you got like Y3 designing the Japan team, Futura designing the US team. I think we're going to get some dope drip for sure. Hell yeah. The frog shirt, first post. Okay. That was like the painter one, huh? That was kind of crazy. It looked like an air. Yeah. Like an airbrush. Yeah, that is pretty sweet. I just like the look of it. I like the airbrushing. I like how the airbrush look, I should say. For sure. Hell yeah. Looks like the Saucony grid kind of. Yeah, I like the Saucony grid. I like the J Tips. What was that one? The grid shadow. Those ones are pretty. Yeah, the Grid Shadow 2, sorry. The Grid Shadow 2. Kind of reminds me of like the Pata Air Max a little bit. Hell yeah. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Ali goes, Rami, when you live? Usually Rami's usually live at night. Sometimes he's live in the morning on the weekends. Maybe. I catch him every once in a while. But for the most part, usually at night. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. What do we got on there? Rami said, I think the PS8 will be more... I do too. I actually like the look of the PS8, I think, a little bit more. Well, I shouldn't say that. With the Safari print, I do. Their infrared colorway, I don't like as much. But it's still, I would still probably cop it just to, you know, if I can't get my hands on the Safari print, just to try it out. We all be rocking that USA fit. That red, white, and blue. You know it. And, well, I mean, the colors are kind of just random, too, with some of the team outfits. We can take a look at them. But, I mean, like I say, I feel like from years past, there's actually some drip. Ronnie said the flying in on the PS8 straight. Oh, man. Oh, you know that's going to be comfortable on the top of the foot. And then it has, like, the, you know, the thicker or whatever the Safari print is made out of. Like over the high wear areas. Yeah, it's a good shoe, in my opinion, as well. A couple different colorways that we've seen this one. Yeah, here it is. You know, and then over the laces, you know, it's got that, the eye stays are actually over the laces. So the laces lace inside, which is really good, so your board doesn't snap your laces. So the high wear areas are pretty much taken care of. And it's a nice Safari print, you know. And I think the thing that sells it to me is the midsole is really milky. And I just think it has a really good look to it. I really like that see-through kind of midsole. I just, you know, especially that vintage colorway, I think it just sets them off. Yeah. I think that midsole is going to be comfortable. $130 is going to be the retail price, but, you know, July 24th, we going on a safari. We going on an excursion, trying to lay it down, mess around, catch a W. But, yeah, they do look like, I mean, they look like they would even be more comfortable than like an Air Max 1. You know, the upper would probably be about equal as an Air Max 1, but I think the midsole on these ones, I sure hope so. I mean, it would ideally be better instead of having like tons of cushion to just sitting lower in the shoe, you know, to give it that maximum board feel. So it'll probably be a mixture of technology and also just cutting down to the basics and getting your foot, you know, as low to the ground as you can. But yeah, I definitely want to try these. I really want that Verdi Ashad Wear Max as well. You think that's what the skater in the I don't know, Rom. It's going to be tough because yeah, do they like how are their contracts set up for like with Kariyuma and you know some of the skate brands? Because a lot of those like Fallen, Kariyuma, a lot of those skaters you know have different shoe brands, but you know, I don't know if it excludes the Olympics or whatnot, but I would imagine we would have already seen them, especially some of the videos I know I watch. I would have definitely seen more skaters in these. It would surprise me if they would be in those because I haven't seen them, anyone really wearing them in any videos. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a fight between Kariyuma and Nike SB. And Kariyuma's got like their claws in like the skate community. even though they just kind of came from nowhere. And they just make the worst merch ever. They just no creativity to it. It's just their logo and that's it. And just blast it over everything. And they really only sponsor, they don't sponsor a lot of they'll sponsor more contest skaters. Like their whole roster are more contest skaters than street skaters. Yeah. Gotta be tough for a skater to use. Oh yeah, especially when the Olympics are riding on it. Oh yeah, you want to have those puppies. You wanted to be skating in those at least 2 months early. Get those bad boys broken in. You know it. Yeah, you know it. Especially all the qualifying places. You know, we would have seen them, even in Hungary, like Budapest last week. And I just didn't recognize it, but I usually stare at the feet and the drip. So I think I would have caught that one. Hell yeah. Hopefully people who went down half size don't get screwed who have wide feet or non-skinny feet. Yeah, like me. That's always a kind of a tough decision to make. For me lately, I've been going with the extra room in mind. But like years before, I couldn't have that. I couldn't skate with when I felt my feet were like sloppy. I've never tied my laces, but I've always liked my foot pretty fastened. But the last, I bet like 2 years, I've been going up, or at least year, I've been starting to go up because I feel like a lot of my shoes or my foot is either getting bigger or changing or swelling up or something, but it just feels a little bit better to go with that half size up the show. Yeah. Straight to toe, didn't see him at X Games. Yeah, that would have been a place. Yeah, we would have definitely noticed him for sure. And it's pretty late to maybe roll out. Like they might not have had actually pairs done, until like they couldn't have, done much about it or felt comfortable enough in it. But it'll be a sight to see what skaters are going to wear their sponsors brands, and then which ones are going to go with Nike. Again, I would imagine it would just be up to how their contract was signed. Northwest, the Supreme Air Force One triple white restocked over on Primo Dreamo. Let's go ahead and go over there. I still got one pair of those on ice. There we go, underneath the shop section. The sale is going to be next week, but it's going to be in store only. And it didn't look like it was going to be in the U.S., but some of the U.S. shops might have some sales stuff. I know across the pond the sale starts next week, though. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we still got some stuff here in the U.S. too, so I would imagine at the U.S. shops it will also be on sale next week. So if you got a Supreme store by you and you got your eye on something maybe that you see on the site, they might have some sizes in store. That's crazy because every once in a while they'll put them online, but only when they have, I feel like, a lot of inventory left. I liked there was a lot of pieces I kind of regretted not copying last year. Kind of after the matter, or, maybe I didn't think to cop them, and then I was like, I should have copped that one. As you guys know, we do have another silhouette going to be coming up. Nigel Sylvester is going to be dropping the first colorway. He's got a collab on a green colorway. They kind of are gonna keep on, I guess, dropping colorways that are inspired by other fire collaborations. I guess that we've recently gotten in the last 2 years already. Sheesh. But nonetheless, I probably am going to try one of these colorways. I like some of the GR colorways better, though. But it's not going to really pay to get a GR colorway necessarily because I would imagine that they're going to be the same price. So, you know, you might as well just go for the one you like the best if it is something that you're going to be going after. I would just rather have the Jordan 4 Nike SB myself and just use that, you know, instead of spending $200 on that, just put $200 towards the next colorway that's going to come out as well. Then another shoe that should also be dropping at skate shops as well. We finally got a really dope Needles Asics collab. There have been a couple Asics Needles collabs this last year. I didn't love those. You know, you could get them like at a lot of places. You can still probably buy them on sale. But the Needles Asics that dropped, I just didn't like the colorway. Yeah, this one. It's just, you know, I mean, it's pretty basic. But I do like this new kind of purple colorway, lavender, I guess we're calling it. I also like the black mudguard. I think it's a pretty sharp shoe. Been kind of going ham for the Asics lately. The Bike Air SB4s. Yes, sir. You know it. The Bike Air SB4. Speaking of, we could probably, just on a little side note, let's go on over here and let me pop up. Yeah, just a couple of the different colorways. All right, how many of these bad boys do we got? Yeah, the Nigels, as you guys know, are going to be the pine green colorway. And then, of course, we just saw the SB4 colorway. The Nigels, I mean, it's an all right colorway. There you go. You can see them on foot. You know, I don't hate it. I would probably cop if I was gonna. I hate the back of these. But there's also some details I actually like. So, you know, I'll probably end up getting one pair. Whether we get, you know, a colorway that is a collab or not, I don't know. Because there is like a cream colorway that's not bad. It's definitely not this black and light bone color. I don't really care for that one. But there is a pretty buttery. Here, let me show you guys. Kind of a off white. Like, I don't mind this one. This one's not terrible. And then we also have like the all black one we saw, I believe, in our stream on Tuesday this week. We saw these bad boys, but in like the all black colorway, which I don't really care for. I kind of like a little breakup of the colorways, I guess. Kind of doing something for me. I don't know. I feel like you're either going to love them or hate them, but we'll probably give them a rip. See how they feel on foot. But next we got something I want to talk about. These ones I'm actually really excited for. Other than the Jordan 1 lows, this one is probably one of my favorite Travis Scott collabs. I definitely like it better than the Air Max. I like it better than, you know, some of the Jordan 37, some of the different Jordan models that he dropped. Also, the Air Trainers. I do like them better than the Air Trainers. Probably not going to be for everyone. Now, we have seen some decent collaborations that are also going to be dropping. It looks like sometime in 2024, maybe even 2025. But we've also seen some images of the Fragment Sharkadon, the Fragment Spiridon, Also a nice colorway, in my opinion. Not terrible. But the Travis Scott colorway is pretty buttery. I mean, you know, I've seen these in a few different colorways. At least on the Travis Scott site, or on the Travis Scott side. The one on the right is going to be the Fragment Sharkadon. But we've seen all kinds of different colorways of the Travis Scott Sharkadon as well. On the right-hand side of the screen right there, you see, you know, the white and brown colorway. You also see like the brown and tan colorway as well. I don't know. I like the look of these. I definitely like them more than the Jumpman Jacks. But probably not going to be for everyone. There we go. Lazaro in the house. The Harachi. He goes, I love those fours. I think they're perfect. The black ones look like the Raph Simmons shoes. Good morning, fam. Good to see you. The Harachi lows. Hunter Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you. Happy TGIF. Brrr. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat, baby. We hotboxing this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys. If anyone does finesse any W's this morning, of course, the ladies are in the house this morning. All right. And then, of course, we do also got the other instructor going to be in here all July as well. They also rock in the house. So if you guys do end up finessing a W, let your boy know. We got both the interns and the senseis in the studio this morning. Big up, big up. All right, let's go ahead and pop that one on over. We'll go ahead and move the window on over. All right, let's go ahead and pop that one up. All right, there we go. All right, what do we got next? All right, next we got the... All right, what do we have? Oh, we also have, it looks like the Safari print is going to be on yet another silhouette. So it looks like 2024, they're going pretty crazy. I don't really like these. I like the SBs and I like the problem solvers. But, you know, this is a little too much. The leather on the toe, I don't like the materials. But it's some more of that Safari print. They going overboard for the Olympics, I'd say. Also dropping today was the Tyshawn. This is going to be... I believe the third colorway. Yeah, this is the third color. We had the white and black. We also had a black version. This is the second black version of the Tyshawn 2. But this one did drop at skate shops all weekend long. Yeah. Straight to toe goes, I don't mind the silhouette. Never thought I'd say this, but that's just too much cream. For sure. Yeah, I don't know how people are going to come over on the Sharkadons. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. But the Jumpman Jack was a little bit more popular than I thought it was going to be. But speaking of another one, beans I have them here. We also have Heart Copy. Did a collaboration with Reebok. And this was like the Andy Anderson looking... These look a lot like the Andy Anderson shoes. They got the big Velcro strap on the front of them. Let me go ahead and pop these ones up for all my skateboarders. But yeah, we got these ones that they look almost identical. But I don't know if I've seen him in the white colorway. Actually, I have. Andy, I was watching one of his skate videos. He had a white pair. Yeah, there they are. But there we go. We got the Etnies, Andy Anderson. And the hard copy, I mean, the Reeboks are a little bit more premium look. But I'm digging the clothes. Like, it's not an official SB collaboration on the Reebok side of things, but I see where hard copy's going with this. I see where copy's going with that. A real skater-friendly Club C. But nonetheless, a little bit more premium touch there. Probably got that more premium leather on those Reeboks. Hard copy, don't miss. Have you seen the 1906 line? What do you think? Like the look? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1906s are some of my faves. Hunter said, got blitzed at a party last night, fell asleep and woke up this morning. Some dude clapping cheeks. There we go. Well, why weren't you clapping cheeks? He goes, I got too blitzed. Hell yeah, good to see you, my boy. Sounds like a fun night. My kind of night. All right. Let's see. Also, we got Sean Stussy reviving the S double. After days of speculation surrounding Sean Stussy's return to streetwear, we finally have confirmation of his latest project after a sign was spotted outside the company's headquarters in Melbourne. So that'll be interesting. But Stussy, I feel like, has been doing pretty good. I've definitely liked some of the Stussy drops. Just even some of their non-collabs. It has that new lace lock look. Yeah. From down shoe, now we're headed northwest. That's the truth. Yeah, whenever there's more Velcro than lace, you might start asking yourself some questions. Oh, man. That's funny. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, speaking of 1906, we can take a couple minutes to go down the 1906 rabbit hole because we do got some decent collabs coming up, of course. We are a week away. Next Friday, we do got the Action Bronson's going to be dropping over on New Balance. But in case we can't get our mitts on those ones, we do got some decent collabs also coming up. Concepts has got one. We got a triple collab from North Hollywood, Invincible, and New Balance. We also have some good Asics runners on the way as well. Let me go ahead and pull up a couple more of the 1906s that we've talked about recently. We also have that South Korean brand as well, Kale, also that is doing a collab on the 1906. I feel like we got a bunch of really fire colorways coming up on that 1906 silhouette. I mean, we've already had a ton of good ones, between the Soleil Benberry, the Action Bronson, the Ame Leondor. There was a good Kith colorway. We also just saw the new Concepts 1906 that's going to be up and coming as well. Again, this one takes inspiration from a previous collab that they dropped in, I believe, 2012. They dropped the New Balance 1999. But again, it's a mismatch of those colorways as well. Then we got the one that I'm kind of looking forward to. We got the Jack Harlow 1906s that kind of give it a fresh look as well. Something a little different. Hell yeah. Northwest isn't the Hall Studios. Asics also have an upcoming Velcro shoe. I believe they dropped one. But yeah, I think there's also another collab that does the more ladies. I feel like it's more for the ladies. I can't remember what it's called. But they also got that kind of Velcro on the upper as well. It's to get out the grandma house, the quickness shoe, right? Or, Yeah, very interesting. Like, look at those, like the velour on the tongue. They'll probably be one of those that look even better in hand to keep it a hundo pundo. Then I believe we had, was there one more? We already talked about the Invincible North Hollywood collab. Yeah, and then the New Balance 610s did drop yesterday in South Korea. That was just an East Asia exclusive, at least for right now. All right. Yeah, here's the Concepts. The old Concepts 999, which we got. Let me go ahead and pop that one up so you guys can kind of see them side by side. Let me go ahead and hop on over here. All right. I like the Concepts Asics collaboration a lot more than the 1906. What do you guys think? All right, so yeah, here let me pop these up like side by side, and I mean the materials on these do look fire. I don't love the color. I think this color's a lot better on the 999. You know, what do you think? There we go, big up Summer in the house. We are officially partying La Fiesta. We cheering. And good to see you playing. Making some noise over there on Twitch. That's all we like to see. Damn, is that ice stickers? Oh, my man. Sheesh, there we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Ice stickers. That is awesome. Flaco's going to be jealous. I'm going to have to get some of those over on the YouTube side of things. Hell yeah. Yeah, but definitely an interesting variety of colorways. You know, like materials looking like, I mean, I do like the long hair suede on the toe a lot better than that finished leather. You know, now, you know, if we get two colorways, or is it just a mixed match of materials? It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but I do like the one with the long-haired suede on the front a little bit more. There we go. My boy! Happy 4th of July. Or I should say belated. Doghouse in the motherfucking... My boy. Coming in hot. Good to see you, Bulldog. How you doing, player? Happy belated holidays. You know it. We getting one in this morning. Cannabis Cav in the house. Let's go. Good morning. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. There we go. We up and at it early. Kind of a slow morning this morning. We're just kind of working our way through a Friday, talking a little bit about this weekend's drop. And then we'll talk a little bit about next week as well, kind of what to look forward to and what not to. Good to see everyone. Good afternoon. Happy TGIF. All right, let's go ahead and get our windows locked on over. Get things a little bit switched out. All right, so we're going from the New Balance side of things. Let's go ahead and stay on New Balance, and then we'll go on over to Asics. We got, I don't know, are they taking out the midsole? Are our dad shoes, is the dad shoe trend about to be gone? I don't know, you guys tell me, but we got a New Balance collaboration. I didn't used to like flat shoes, and I'm kind of coming around. At least that white pair is kind of fire. I had a pair of Diesel shoes back in the day. I mean, this was probably early 2000s. That I've kind of reminded me of this type of look. But let me know what you guys think in the chat. Are dad shoes, is the chunky shoe about to go away? Are we start to get basically the Flintstone shoes? I don't know if I can do those. I kind of like the chunkiness. I hope chunky's here to stay, in my opinion. But let me know. Also, I'm going to ask you guys another question while we move on to our next segment. But we also have another question I want you guys to think about. Because it's kind of been like a popular thing, at least the last, I don't know, couple months. We've seen Nike just slaying, whether it's the Wu-Tangs, the Undefeateds. We've pretty much seen dunk prices come to a halt because they restocked every colorway known to man. Let's go ahead and just start with the Nike Dunk, of course. Those ones got slashed. Then they've been retroing some of the most limited Jordans. They've already kind of went down that rabbit hole. They've started to drop a bunch of Travis Scott colorways and new silhouettes. Then we just recently had the Undefeated Jordan 4 news that's going to be dropping in 2025, even though those were kind of a hidden gem, a very limited size run. We also just recently heard the Wu-Tang news. So basically what I want to know is, what is Nike coming for next? And if they are coming for the SBs, which one do you have up your sleeve that you wouldn't mind if Nike reaches back in the vault and drops? Some of these gems, though, like, there's kind of something cool about having, whether it's a play exclusive colorway or a real limited run, even if the prices are phenomenal, like, it's kind of nice to have those gems sprinkled in there. I mean, there's so many different colorways and collaborations that you could actually do to make it different or keep moving forward. I don't know. I'm kind of mad seeing some of these where I got mixed feelings about some of these, because in a way I'm excited to get my hands on a really dope colorway, but in a way it's kind of takes the historia away from, I think, that particular shoe, and kind of ruins a little bit of the nostalgia for me as well. I am kind of selfish in the fact where, I definitely want to get a few of these for retail, but I also love that some pairs are super limited as well. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, or if there is something that you're excited to get your hands on, or, hey, if they've opened up the vault, you might as well give me what pair. Let me know. I'll run back to Supreme SBs. Dude, oh my God. Is Nike... Now, some of the requests that you guys have in the chat. Now, is Nike how close are they to, like, dropping the Grateful Deads, the Firecrackers, the Tiffany's Dogs? I mean, we could go way back and get some bangers. The Yodas. Oh, boy. God. There's so many good ones. Damn, we got a top star, Dubsky. Cannabis Caps and winner of the New Balance Joe Freshgood dropping. And what I'm looking for, too, is Air Max. Yes, Cannabis Cap. Me, too. I want the pink pair of the Sunders. We do got a pair. The orange ones should be dropping very shortly. But we also got the pink one going to be dropping next month in August. And then we also got a couple collabs on the Sunders. We got that Kids of Immigrants collab. And then we also got some Gore-Tex material on the upper. We can talk about those a little bit as well. Bulldog got a J Balvin Jordan 1 for retail over on eBay. My boy making money moves, also making some noise over there on Twitch. We dusting things off. We spinning, we winning. We got the ladies in the house. Let's get them. Let's bring them out. Got them. There we go. We back at it. Congratulations once again, Bulldog, on the finesse. Good to see once again you wrangled it up. Let's go ahead and bring out the OJ girls because we also got those girls in the house as well.
Madre de Dios. Madre de Dios.
Congratulations as well on the finesse. I just got the Lost and Founds. Damn, yummy in the tummy. Hell yeah. Hey, man, that was the first W of the day. We might as well bring them out. We also got the new one. We also got them in the house as well. Got them. There we go. Congratulations once again. But we also got the senseis in here and both of the instructors, interns. Going to be a big month for us as well. They'll also be in the studio for flossing season as well. And we've tiptoed our way into that a couple different times. That should be a fun one as well. There we go. Great time to be a buyer. Really, really is. Will goes, chunky donkey, dude. Benny GK goes, off-white 10. Well, there has been rumors that we're going to go down the off-white rabbit hole in 2025. So we will see what comes. Are they going to be, is it going to be like the, newer stuff? Or it depends, probably the situation Nike's in to keep it a hundo pundo. Like how far back in the vault we can go will depend on, Nike's next quarter sales. But I can't, if they're making it up for more lost market cap, oh man, we might be able to just reach back and grab the Air Yeezy 2s. I mean, I don't know. There might be nothing off limits. Oh man. They're trying to stop the bleeding any way they can. But also another good shoe, what we were just kind of talking about were the Air Sunders. And the Air Sunders, again, are going to be dropping in a variety of colorways. I definitely wanted to get my hands on a pair of these as well, but I don't know if I'm going to crop the Kids of Immigrants Sunders. I mean, we've seen those in a couple different colorways. I think I got them like right up here. Yeah, here's a yellow colorway. They also come in like a blue and infrared colorway, and also we saw them in an all-white colorway. Kind of an interesting take on the Sunder, but yeah, I'm also kind of a fan of that sneaker as well. I'm definitely looking to get a lot more comfortable stuff in the collection. But I feel like if I'm going to comp a Sunder, I might as well cop like the Gore-Tex one. Let me see. There's like two different colors of the Gore-Tex. Let me go ahead and pop those ones up. The colors aren't as good. But it's just nice to have like the Gore-Tex material. But it's more of a berry colorway, or like a wild berry colorway. And then the here, I'll pop them up. But these ones are also going to be dropping as well. Here are the Sunders in the Gore-Tex. But yeah, I mean, I'd almost rather, I don't like these colors as much. I would rather probably have like the fuchsia pink one. I do like the Kids of Immigrants. I like the yellow one. I do like that yellow and orange colorway, that gradient colorway. But I feel like if you are going to get these, the Gore-Tex one would be way better to get because you might as well, I mean, if you're going to wear, something that's going to go over your laces like that, you might as well have it, damn near or water resistant, almost waterproof. Gore-Tex, pretty good material. If you are wanting to wear them, whether in the winter or fall, all weather conditions. But I think it might be, a little bit nicer to have like a water resistant upper on it. It'll probably be a lot less easy to stain as well. But again, these are not dropping in quite as cool colorways, but there is an all-black colorway that's going to be dropping as well. And just going back on over, because I know I got you here, Cannabis Kev, the Joe Fresh Goods, we don't have a date for either of the 990 V6s yet. We just kind of got the first leaks of these models. I would imagine that it'll probably be sometime either later this summer or early fall on those ones as well. All right. Let's see, what else do we got? We're about 2 minutes away from the 11 o'clock hour. Do we have any Eric Emanuel today? Are we dropping some Eric, or do we got kind of a low key? Oh, okay. Looks like we got the lightning bolts at the top of the hour, guys. We got our weekly Eric Emanuel drop. And you guys know the tang, 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 tang. We had the lightning bolts. The best pair is definitely the blue colorway. I'm, again, haven't copped any of the shorts in a while. My last pair I got was the baggy pair. I did like this design, but I like the blue one. I don't know if I'm kind of over it or not. The black and pink one is pretty dope too. But yeah, again, I'm just going to probably be sticking to the basics for the mesh shorts. For sure. Cannabis Kev, the Gore-Tex isn't dropping. Let's go ahead and see. I'm not sure what when those bad boys are dropping. Let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, this holiday season. Yeah, unfortunately, these ones, which makes sense because they definitely are more of like a winter color palette. With the dark purple, the black, and the dark red. Like the summer colors are a lot more like fluorescent. I think the pink and the orange one are definitely my favorite Sunders. In my opinion. Yeah, do we got... Yeah, here's a color wheel of them. Those are all the colors that are going to be dropping this summer. And then, of course, we got the Kids of Immigrants, which is on the right side there. That one's also going to be dropping in an all-white colorway. Let's see if I got some more pictures. Oh, yeah, here's the Kids of Immigrants ones. Also, those Jacquemus, I kind of like the Jacquemus Air Max. I don't mind them. You know, they're not going to be as comfortable as some of our other running shoes that we got coming out. But, yeah, the Sunders are going to be coming in. The Kids of Immigrants, yellow, orange. And then we got this, like, Spider-Man color. Or isn't that the Barcelona team colors? Morella's going to have to answer that question. But I think that is the Barcelona colors. Or very close to it. And then they also come in an all-white colorway. Which he's holding right there. It's kind of tough to see the details on those ones. But kind of an interesting take on those bad boys. Hell yeah. Gorgon, he goes, Eric Emanuel ain't hitting like before. That is definitely true. For sure. Only the black pair. I know, I just got the black. I got the baggy pants. Or the baggy Eric Emanuel. It's got like black with the kind of the tan Eric Emanuel. It's kind of a tannish white logo. But I've kind of cut it back. If I am going to cop those, I usually just stick to either black or white. For sure. But good to see you guys. Good morning, big up TY Gorgon. Good to see you guys. We rocking it out on a Friday. Happy TGIF. We in it to win it. We just getting after it this morning. Talking a little bit more about the sneaker news than actual drops. It's been a pretty low-key morning this morning. But good to see you guys in here. The chat been on fire.
Say
This one.
OV-ho. Say OV-ho. Then step this way. Step that.
Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over.
Chopper go do 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 do.
All right. Ankle warmers with sock. Yeah, that is kind of an interesting picture for sure. Yeah, the socks don't do them any justice. What are we doing here? But yeah, either this one or the pink one is probably my two faves. And then we got the pink Sunder. I'll put them up side by side. Yeah. Those are definitely, we'll pop those ones up on the right-hand side of the screen there. Or, those, or you can just see that colorway. But this orange gradient one might be even better. Who copped the Eric Emanuel 4th of July shorts? I did not. The last pair, I still got a pair from last year. And then I got my baggy ones I bought this year. But I haven't worn those yet either. We're trying to save the wear and tear on those bad boys. I'm kind of keeping those for if I go out and about, where if I'm skating or something, I got a different rotation going on. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pop our window on over. Anyone, again, copping anything over at Eric? Let's go ahead and go over there again. They did drop a variety of shorts at the top of the hour. In the, again, same lightning bolts that we kind of saw last year. But they did drop, again, a variety of colorways if anyone is interested in those. Let me take a look at the monitor really quick, see if there's anything else. Or that anything you guys see as well, let us know. Looks like those specials, those Adidas specials, have been becoming more and more popular. I've started to see more and more colorways of those just when I go out and about. It looks like Salehi just dropped another colorway over on the Be a Sponge site, or there is one size left in this kind of this reddish look. Or no, there's a full size run that's actually Guppy's name. Guppy the puppy. Good colorway. That's a good name right there. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, we already took a look at the Supersonics SB. Again, I'm a pretty big fan of that one. Damn, what's this one? We got a sample of the Nike SB Blue Moon. Dude, this one's kind of dope. Check this out, guys. Check this out. I'm kind of digging these. We need more stuff like this on the SB side. I'm still wondering if this would be just an orange label drop, but this is a Blue Moon sample. It would be sweet if we got an official Blue Moon collab. For all my beer drinkers out there, a little summer ale. Whew. I pour more Blue Moon in a night with, it also comes with an orange, unfortunately. The garnish is not fun. But let's take a look at the Blue Moons. Like the beer, man. If these had an official beer, like the Blue Moon logo, these would be sweet, yo. I'm digging these. It would be my cheap version of the Blue Lobsters. The budget version of the Blue Lobbies. Damn. That Action Bronson tank, it was at 400, Benny. Where are they at? I might have to keep an eye on those. Yeah, and you guys haven't even gotten them in hand yet. But they're going to go up once they're going to go up as soon as the drop next week. Like, people are probably still holding out hope that they can get a pair of these for retail, but it's not going to be easy. You know, we're going to give it a rip, you know, but we got to get two. Like, I'm trying to go for the double up. Two at the same damn time. You know, that's what kind of time we're on. We're kind of on prime time, if you know what I'm saying. Ever since those Diamond Turf 96s dropped, I've been, like, seriously on prime time. I've been dancing a little different. I've been moving different. Like I say, hips up, dicks up. We keep it moving. Yeah, Blue Moon without the orange. Dude, these are sweet. These are sweet. I don't really get what, like the whole, I mean, yeah, I get the polka dots and, like, a little bit of the moon, but if I was going to do a moon, I would probably have it, like, off-white, and I would have it, like, with all kinds of, like, I would have little craters in it, but they would be, like, actual craters. Like, I would make it out of some puffy material, maybe even, like, not fur because it's the moon, but something that kind of puffs out like that, and then we put little craters in it. Those things would be wild. We probably have to make them out of foam. But I do like the colorway, man. This colorway is fire. I'm all for it. You know? Shit, I'd rather have a big miss than not a try at all, you know? Something where we just see every day. At least, you know, if you're going to really reach back in that vault, I want to see that they've worked all options before resorting to the last-ditch effort. I feel like they're going to the last-ditch effort like it's fucking Plan B or something. Come on. What are we doing? All right. Well, let's go ahead and pull up these prices. Means on to my next point, because I need to get a pair of these. I'm still working, you know. I mean, I'd rather have. Oh shit! Yeah, they're still too. I mean, you know, they're still too high. I mean, they're $270, but you know, they're becoming more affordable. The green ones are the best. But yeah, of course, these ones are also the most limited. I mean, the Salehi ones. I mean, you got a lot of options when it comes to the 1906. We do got a lot of options right now. That's a good thing. The one shoe that is a lot like the Action Bronson 1906, if you want to stay on the New Balance side of things, let me show you. Are going to be the Kale New Balance. Uh, 1906. Let me go ahead and pop this one up. But these ones are like very similar material. Now, colorway, of course. Colorway, not even close to the same. But the materials on these both use that stitchless or that seamless material there on the side. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're officially calling that. I just think it's like a seamless material where they like iron it. I don't know how they put it on. But of course, on the side, you usually see the 1906 with, you know, that 3M, that silver. This is all like, I don't know if they glue on. Someone with a little more experience when it comes to materials. Is that how they put this seamless stuff on, is glue? But of course, you can kind of see some of the shoe is see-through. Now, the Action Bronson ones are a lot nicer, in my opinion. I like the mesh underneath them a lot more. But, yeah, it's very similar. Like the Heisa material. Yeah, that's a lot closer. You know, like how they have the detail in the Heisa material, that like khaki color. Yeah. I like the way you think. You guys got brains, B. Hell yeah. Hey, man, we got the best chat on YouTube. Again, we are going for 12 months in a row. If we can make it through August, we have actually did it. You guys are litty. You guys showing up each and every morning, hotboxing the chat. You guys know how you do it. 0 to 100 every morning. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. We're going to keep it ripping. You know it. All the way until flossing season. We in it to win it, baby. It's ripstop material. Yeah, no, I know that the ripstop, but like the above the ripstop material, like the seamless stuff, you know, on the side, right there. The Action Bronson's got it too. It's clear, but it attaches to the shoe without stitches, so it's like the seamless material. But I think it's like glued on the top of it. But it's interesting. But that's what makes this one so visibly different than like the, you know, like even this 1906, you see the stitching on the blue Medusa Action Bronson colorway. You know, you can see that stitching there on the side. Like, whereas the Rose Waters, the clear thing doesn't have stitching in it. It's just like, you see that? It's just clear. And I'm guessing probably like, I don't know how they stick that on there. Benny, do you got the Race SB in my collection? Yes. Yeah, I got 2 of the Heisas. Hell yeah. Mikey, good to see you, Kicks and Sunsets. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy TGIF. You know it. Yeah, Benny, I got a couple pairs of those. I believe, I'm guessing I got probably about a dozen SBs just sitting over there. I'm guessing I got at least one of them in there. But if you really want to see it, I can grab it. It would probably only take me a couple seconds to open up and find which one's which. I think I got them in with my Crenshaws. I also got the tight boots, I think, in there. I also got another pair of the Crenshaws. Still got 2 pairs of those bad boys. There we go. Oh, and then we got the Udos. I forgot. Yeah, the Udos. She's too. I actually got 3 of them, Benny. I got 3 of them, but I called the skate shop, and I ended up letting someone else have them. And then I ended up buying a pair of trucks from, it was Furnace Skate Shop in California, actually. So shout out to Furnace Skate. Very dope little crew they got working over there as well. Hell yeah. That's a good one. It's holding its value. Yeah, I hopefully she'll win the Olympics, and they'll get a little boost from that for sure. The New Balance stores in Boston have a 3D foot scan machine. It gives you info on your feet, true size. That's so dope, dude. Mikey. Yeah, Pat, post that in the Discord if you could. That's sick. Oh, man. When I worked at Nordstrom, I had to become like a certified shoe fitter. It was like an hour course. Like, I mean, it wasn't very serious, but where you figured out how to figure out all that out on those old, remember those old credit card machines? Those old foot things remind me a lot of like an old credit card machine. But yeah, you put your foot in it, then you put that thing on the side, and you know, a lot of shops used to have those, but it was required at Nordstrom when you worked there. But my Al Bundy days, good memories. Romney Furnace is it is fucking for the culture, definitely for the people as well. A smaller shop, they'll definitely take care of you. I called there after I had won it, and I just called down there, and I was gonna cop it, but I had already gotten 2 of them, so I was like, look, do you have like a list of people that, you know, I've entered, or, you know, if I don't buy this, am I leaving it with you, or, you know, I don't want to do that. But he's like, oh, someone would really love that. And then I was like, okay. And then I ended up getting a pair of trucks, and they ended up giving me free shipping and a discount, so kind of I gave the shoes to someone else, but they also hooked me up when I was ordering stuff. So I love little shops like that. The old imprint machine, yeah. When the internet goes down and all is left is the old thumb, the actual credit card print on the paper, yeah, which is a little sketch at best. And then you got to type them in at the end of the night, make sure you got them in your system. Yeah. Oh, I knew it was a bad day when the old thing would be out at the front of the counter. I was like, oh, I should have called in sick today. All right. What else we got going? Hell yeah. For sure. Let's see here. We also, those concepts, Kayano 14s, I still do like those. They kind of reminded me, though, of that Paris GT2160. Not exactly like it, but I guess if you couldn't, maybe, these ones aren't near as good. But the colorways are like, they both got bright colorways on them. I do, again, like the Concepts silhouette, or the colorway on that one as well. I thought we had more pictures of that. We also have the Bape Adidas Superstar. Again, they're going to keep on doing their collabs. I was hoping Bape would work more with Marvel. I really liked some of those collabs, but let's go ahead and take again a look at that Kayano 14 Concepts sneaker. I love this sneaker. I like the Kayano 14. That might be my favorite Asics model. I don't have a lot of them. I'm not a real seasoned vet when it comes to Asics, but it's probably my favorite shoe right now. Between those and, like the comfortable models, like maybe the 1906. For as much as I like the 1906, I don't have one pair of them. I don't have one pair. I tried to get the Ame Leondors. Came up a little bit short on those, and then I felt like, we didn't get the Kith ones. I didn't really I wasn't big on the Kith colorways right when they dropped, but again, I wish I would have probably put more effort into that one. But yeah, I've been moving to a lot of more comfortable models lately. South Jersey, I almost bought those. They have them on site for pre-order right now. The whole Paris color. Yeah, I like that. I like the 2160 in the Paris collection. For sure. Yeah, is that the... I just like the colors of them. But Asics has a ton of really, really good colorways on the 2160 and the 1130. I feel like on both of those models, they have a huge variety of colorways. But yeah, they're looking nice. And remember, guys, I know we've talked about this a little bit as well, but on July 12th, we do have, of course, next week, we got those 2 Action Bronson colorways going to be dropping. We also, on July 12th, have the Zach Bia Asics. So right around the corner. I know a couple people were able to get these over on Dover Street Market. So congratulations to you guys as well. I would also like a pair of those ones for sure. Benny said the gel and the Kayano 14 are the most comfy. Nice. Yeah, I got to get my mitts on a pair of those bad boys. Gorgon said my blue azul finally shipped. So ready to throw on the foot. Nice. I can't wait to see those in hand. Can't wait till you guys get those bad boys. I'm hope to join you guys next week. There he is. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Waka Flacco, my man, in the house. Good to see you, player. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. I should say good afternoon. Hell yeah.
Because I got high. Because I got high.
All right. Let's go ahead and pop our window on over. You know it. Good to see you guys. Good afternoon. All right. Let's go ahead and pop our window on over. Yeah, other than the Zach Bia Asics. Again, we saw that Needles Asics. Again, that's a pretty good collaboration that is going to be coming up as well. I like this colorway. And I like the Gel NYC. You know, ever since I couldn't get my mitts on the hidden Asics collab, Mikey said the top 2160, top 5, comfy for Asics. You know we're going down that rabbit hole. Yahtzee. Speaking of more collaborations that Asics has got coming up, we also have the doublet Asics. Now, we saw a colorway of these last week. We saw like a cork board colorway. All right, let's go ahead and get this one. All right, let's go ahead and unlock the window. All right, yeah, so we got that cork board colorway, and then we also got this chocolate colorway. It looks like these ones also going to be dropping around the corner. We talked about those CDG Asics also last week. We got a couple different colorways going to be dropping on the Gel Light 3 as well. We saw some decent collabs for Paris Week. And then, of course, we recently had a pre-order of the J-Tips. We had 2 different colorways on this silhouette. And then looks like we do have some decent stuff coming in August as well. I believe these ones are going to be dropping. And if you weren't able to pre-order either of those 2 colorways, hopefully we'll have another rip at those as well for anyone that came up a little bit short. There we go. South Jersey said if I had to rate my models, I would go the Gel NYC. Dang, a lot of people like that one. No Cayano 414. The EX89, the Gel 1130. Man, you can get some good deals on those 1130s and some buttery colorways. Same with the 2160 even. You know, a little bit more retail than the 1130, but, you know, sometimes sitting on Kith or some of the boutiques, they really do have some really fire colorways as well that you can pick up for, you know, about $100 as well. Despicable Me, again, over on the CPFM. If you're not already in the Discord, now would be a great time for you to get in the Discord. We do got the link in the description. Great sneaker community. We help each other get the W's. But a lot of these raffles, a lot of these links, you will see in the Discord before we even do the stream. Would love to have you in the sneaker Discord as well if you're not already in there. Again, link is going to be down in the description. All right, we also got the BIMP slides. Going to be coming the BIMP slippers. Now, BIMP has dropped a bunch of interesting silhouettes in their past, but now they got the hamburger slippers that are going to be dropping on July 19th in case you wanted to wear them. Well, it's a little late to wear them to the July 4th cookout, but maybe next year, go watch that. What's that chestnut guy, the hot dog guy? The Glizzy Gobbler. I think he had, 57 Glizzies yesterday? Oof, duh. I suppose it would probably be a disgrace to wear the hamburger slippers to the old hot dog or the old Glizzy Fest. But nonetheless, if it is something you are interested, those are also going to be dropping in July. All right. Also, another sneaker that is going to be dropping in July. We got the Above the Clouds Asics, another collaboration. These two have dropped other colorways in the past. This silhouette is a little bit see-through on the upper, but again, the 2160, which looks like most of you guys. Joey! Yeah, well, Joey Chestnut. Yeah, my man Joey. out there gobbling a glizzy so none of us have to eat one all year long. But yeah, he threw down, I think, 57. I think second place was like 49 glizzies. 49 glizzies right to the teat. All right. But what do you guys think about these above the clouds Asics? Are you going to wait for the J-Tips collaboration? Or are you going to just go ahead and start copping whatever you can get your mitts on? If it's comfy. I know I am. If it's an Asics or even a Saucony, if it's, I guess, a J-Tips collab, I'm definitely down. Yeah. South Jersey says I need those 20 minutes. I kind of do too. Like, it's definitely, well, I mean, if we can get both that one and the Concepts one, I would like both of them. You know, we do got some interesting colorways, you know, coming out, whether it's New Balance collabs. But I got to say, you know, with J-Tips over there on Saucony and Asics might be the two I'm most excited to go down the rabbit hole. Of course, there's a Mizuno collab I'm really excited for. The one black down Mizuno collab. It's that one with the flames on the... Oh, those ones are fire. Yeah, I'd still, you know, definitely be down to cop that one. Of course, you know, we're not going to let those get out of sight as well. This was the other Action Bronson project that we might have coming out later. This is just another colorway of that. I'm not a big fan of that Minimus silhouette. It's more trail, like, it's, you know, than I need. But again, if that is something that you guys like, that one also going to be dropping around the corner as well. And this was the other colorway that Action Bronson teased on his storyline a couple weeks ago. But again, looks like they're going to keep working together. And, you know, we'll probably keep getting bangers. Well, this one is a pass for me right now. There we go. South Jersey Premier dropped them silently last month. Out of nowhere, I was pissed right as I was checking out last pair sold. Damn, that's always a bummer. Yeah, meat on feet is wild. Straight to toe, no shit. Just some spoiled meat right in between the toes. Instead of picking out lint between your toes, you'll be picking out just bloody hamburger meat. Oof, yeah, that one definitely very interesting, in my opinion. All right, also going to be dropping, looks like summer 2025. We got the Liverpool Nike Air Max 95. Nike will celebrate the 30th anniversary of the iconic Air Max 95. Also, of course, we know with that celebration, we're going to be getting that Nike SB collab on the Air Max 95. I hope they I hope they use the OG neon colorway on the Nike SB collab. But nonetheless, we got another collab coming this time on Liverpool FC. We saw a Barcelona collab on the Air Max Plus. I believe that was either last year or in 2022. I kind of like the Air Max Plus collab, I gotta say. All right. Then we move on over to the basura of the week. We got the brick slippers. First, we got the meat slips. Now we got the brick slips. I feel like when I'm taking a lot of L's, I just want to throw on my brick slippers. But more or less just for shits and giggles other than comfort. But these ones look kind of uncomfortable. Look more like something you'd have in the old jailhouse. Paint them orange and give them a rip. But nonetheless, YMK Contemporary going to be dropping these also this fall. Then we got another collaboration between Carolyn Kiki and Adidas. This one looks like they're putting some, I don't know, there's some woven material It kind of looks like faux hair, but woven. I don't know. Very interesting look on the Samba there. Adidas, just going and doing their thing on the Sambas once again, making more collaborations, whether it be on the Gazelle or the Samba. Adidas has been going pretty hard on both of those silhouettes. Also, we got the Halo. We got an in-hand look at the Halo Elite 9. I would take the Halo 10 low or the Halo 9 low. I'm just never been a big fan of really high sneakers, especially looking. I know some people do like the performance in these on court. However, off court, if you guys got any drip fits off court for any of the Halo highs, man, I would love to see some drip pics of that one. You know it. Hell yeah. Hunter, did you see the blue Cookie Monster Bear Claw Muse from Bravest? No, I saw that they have dropped the Bear Claw Mules in the past, and I kind of wanted to get a pair. I kind of talked myself into it. The box is also really sweet. I didn't see the Cookie Monster ones, though. I feel like if there was a colorway we would actually grab, it would be the Cookie Monster ones. But no, I don't. Is it this one? No. No, the Bear Claws. No, I haven't seen them. Do you got a picture of them? The box of them are, dude, I would get a pair just even to review. But the box of them is worth it just for that. The boxes are furry too. They're pretty sweet. But no, I haven't seen the Cookie Monster. Dude, that is right up my alley. One of my favorite characters. Cookie Monster. But yeah, let's do Bravest. The Cookie. Let's see if we got a pair of these popping up. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the blue colorway, but I'm all for it. Hell yeah. You know it. Oh man, the South Jersey, the Cocaine Nines. I like that one. The Pablos. Scarface Nines. For sure. That's a good one. Let's see what else we got. Let's see, we caught up with that. Also the Aunt Pearls. Are you guys copping the Aunt Pearls? Probably the Aunt Pearls and the Nerfs. I mean, I do like KD4s, especially for playing ball in. I just don't need a ton right now, but I will probably grab the Aunt Pearls, beans I didn't grab the Galaxies, and definitely the Nerfs. I saw the Nerfs drop on Chic. Did you guys see the Nerfs drop on Chic this morning? Dude, by the time I got there, they were all sold out, of course. Your boy fumbling the bag like usual. But that got me pretty excited. Also, a drop that we got coming up, that one of my favorite drops. We got the Air 3s. They were tentatively set to drop in July. I'm seeing that the release date now has gotten moved back to August 21st. But we also have the Jordan 3 Burgundy Crush. I would expect them to move both of the colorways back to August 21st because of the Olympics and some of the drops that are kind of coming out of nowhere as well later in July. We definitely got a lot of stuff getting added to the calendar for late July. Hunter said it was on their story on Insta for an early pre-order. Oh, no. But dang it. It was the only fix I could find. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely keep my eye on those, Hunt. Yeah. I would cop those, though. For sure. Yeah, that's bogus. Greatest character are the Weasels from Roger Rabbit. Hell yeah. Dude, classic movie. Classic movie. Hey, aren't they making a new Roger Rabbit? Sell Jersey, the Nerfs. Yeah, Nerfs were a pretty sweet collab. And like a nostalgic one for me, because right around the time those dropped, I did like a Nerf commercial, and then I got, when I was in film school, I ended up directing like two little Nerf commercials as well, and then they ended up booking me for a Super Bowl where I did like a passing thing with Eli Manning was playing in the Super Bowl, but his dad, Archie, was in the Nerf commercial that I worked with that time. But it was kind of an interesting little thing. Decent money as well. So we took it. We'll take whatever we can. Whatever we auditioned for. It didn't really matter, especially that time. We were hurting for money. So yeah, we would be an extra. We would take backup roles. Didn't really matter. But Nerf definitely booked us a few times. I got to respect that. All right. Let's see. Yeah, guys, also, End Clothing. If you weren't here at the beginning, let's go ahead and take a look at all the Action Bronson raffles because it is going to be kind of a slow weekend. If you're not going to be copping the Up There Asics, then it's going to be a pretty low weekend, or the Jordan 1s that are dropping tomorrow, I guess. We also got the Opium airships that are also dropping tomorrow. But we do got some raffles you can get into if you got a little bit of extra time. We got the Action Bronson raffles. We'll go ahead and pop those ones up on the big board. Get that one up. Let's see. Let me go ahead and open up one more window so we can get these ones locked and loaded, at least for the USA. Okay. It looks like we got SNS has opened them up. SNS has opened them up. We got Asphalt Gold, HHV. Okay. Let's see. Asphalt Gold is also open. So we got End Clothing. It looks like more of the European boutiques are opening up first. I'm sure that the U.S. boutiques will follow suit eventually. But nonetheless, we got Asphalt Gold. We also got End Clothing. And then SNS is going to be on app. So let me go ahead and pop that one over. I'm guessing they already got it loaded up. But let's just go ahead and make sure that they do. And is HHV, this is going to be worldwide. But that one is not open yet. That one is not open yet, okay. Then we also got the SNS raffle open. But that one is only going to be, that one's open for another 5 days. So you got plenty of time to still get that one locked in. They also still got the Up There Asics. If you're not able to get it this weekend anywhere, another opportunity to enter the raffle, of course, is going to be over on SNS. They also got the Jordan 3 WNBA locked and loaded up over there as well. So a couple different opportunities to get into the raffles. There we go. Oh, no. Rami goes, looks like we got Messi coming back to the stadium on Tuesday for the Copa semifinal. It was a wild atmosphere. The first game, nice. Where's that at, Rami? Is that in Florida? Nice. You got that summer garb. Hell yeah. Hunter goes, it pissed me off they don't do more movies like Roger Rabbit. The only other movie to come out after that was like Chip and Dale movie. Yeah. Yeah, especially like shot like they used to shoot that. Kind of interesting, like to mix animation in with like just like real cinema. Yeah. The Black or the Pink Panther was kind of shot like that, wasn't it? Like the movie version? Didn't they do that? Like half cartoon and half just regular movie? Yeah. Oh, no. Hell yeah. Flacco goes, go Brazil or Colombia. Oh, and New Jersey. Nice. MetLife Stadium. Hell yeah. Looks like we got a lot of soccer fans in here. I'm making some noise. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, are you going to it, Rom? You gonna go check it out? I suppose we got football season right around the corner out there at the Meadowlands. MetLife Stadium. Do they fill that? Did the soccer team fill MetLife up? Yeah, they needed to do a Weasels movie. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, you're right on, Flacco, with that colorway, though. You're right on with that colorway. You know it. For sure. Rami, I work secure. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, shoot. So you get to see all kinds of stuff. From concerts to games. She's got it made over there. Heck yeah. Oh, man. I need a pair of these balaclavas, though. All right. So make sure, again, there will be some more raffles opening, again, especially if you're in the U.S. We will definitely have an opportunity this week. Hopefully to enter some more raffles as well. 81,000? What? Damn, those got to be lit. Oh, man. Dude, when we make the All-American road trip and I come out of East, oh, man, we're going to have to hit the skate parks. We're going to have to hit any game. I mean, probably football season will be going on around then. A good concert. Heck yeah. Try to do a little bit of everything. But I definitely got to catch either a football or a basketball game in like whatever city I go through. Check out the skate park and then whatever entertainment venue they're going to be having. I mean, I'm open to a lot of different stuff, whether it's live action sports or baseball. Baseball, I think I've got enough baseball up my sleeve with this job that I've been doing this summer. So I'd rather not have it baseball, but anything else, I'm good. Concerts are super dope. We're hosting, the 2026. That's what I should save this road trip up for, is the 2026 World Cup. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be the time to do it, right? You could go all the way up to Canada, down to Mexico, try to get a game in all the stadiums. I'm not really sure how they're going to do that when it comes to the U.S., but wasn't it going to be also in like Mexico, North America, and Canada? Which would be crazy. That's where I got to go make my millions. I'm coming to New Jersey. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll go wager a big bet on the streaker. We'll see if we're faster than Rami or not. I have a feeling we won't be. I'll get tackled. I won't make it far. But the money would be the smart option. Oh, man. If I was security, I would pretend I didn't see it. Streaker where? But yeah, that's first line of defense right there. That's why Rami's got to keep up with the tackling. Can't let the defense. Got to keep the defense skills at a high level out there. That would be crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, that guy that streaked at the Super Bowl. Yeah, Rami. I'll be waiting. Oh, man. I would try to give one juke. I'd probably just eat it. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be a good way to come up on some money, right? We'll bet it on the Super Bowl next year. I got 500 on me. Right. Oh, man. That's funny. You guys are hilarious. Unless it's on mine. I know. Yeah, if it's a baddie chasing after you, yeah, then you just kind of lower it down to like a walk. No kidding. Yeah. If a baddie's chasing after you, then you just kind of trip and fall. It's a high wall. Oh shit. Rami will catch me. He'll get there early. Well, I'm glad. At least I won't have to break an ankle. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine trying to climb a wall and being like excited to like go out there. That would be awful. Oh, the water boy. Oh my God. Yeah, that's pretty much what it would be. I would be the guy getting tackled. No, let that Ice Spice streak. I got that tackle in the bag. You know it. Speaking of Ice, we also had her in the building this morning. I think she's still here. I'm not really sure. I think we got her right. Yeah. You know it. In the house to celebrate all your guys' W's. We might have to wait, though. We might have to keep them on ice. The ladies will be here all of July, like I said, all summer long. They're going to be doing some training, ripping it, doing that floor twerking. Only way they know how, 0 to 100. They're going to be doing it, and they're going to be doing it for you guys as well. Hopefully we'll roll in those W's. It's about that time of year. It's about that time of the year. I could use a couple. I know if I had my eye on a few, it's got to be these Asics collabs. I mean, the Action Bronson one, I mean, is a given. I've been trying to get that for like 2 months now. But if we're talking like summer sneakers, I mean, we got the SB Safaris dropping. Late July is looking pretty fire. There's going to be a couple. There he is. Dude, those stickers are so fire. Look at Flacco. Summer, my boy, making a little noise over there on Twitch. I love that sticker. That's so fire. Hell yeah. Did Guppy eat the fireworks last? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Guppy is the biggest pussy probably known to man. I mean, this guy had his tail between his legs at like 7 o'clock. It's almost impossible. And he won't go like anywhere like without you. So like he'll just pretty much shiver, but he won't like go inside. So pretty interesting. Right? Oh, jeez. Hell yeah. Yeah, Rami's like, oh, my dog was miserable. I'm sure if you have an animal, it doesn't take much for them to just get scared. Shut down pipeline quick in our luck. It happened on 4th of July with sparks and shit flying. No way. Oh, man. What a time for that to shut down, right? I think God didn't start as a security job. We do get some random dickheads, but we mainly got thefts or break-ins. Last night, a pipe started leaking gas. That's awful. That's the worst. On the 4th of July, South Jersey. Yo, holy. Well, the good thing you got out of there without getting singed, let's say. Without the eyebrows or the hair getting singed. My dog refused to eat last. Oh, no. I had to go get her some hamburgers. I know, it's devastating to the animals. I wonder, like, what all, like, the deer and all those animals are probably just poop themselves a little bit. They probably think it's hunting season again, like our hunting season or for deers, like in November. But on July 4th and like 5th, for the next like week or so, you'll just see them just running out in the open, unlike any other time. Well, except hunting season and mating season. The deer will run after, the bucks will run after anything when it's mating season. I mean, the deer are already like a schizophrenic animal and a pretty dumb animal. Usually the bucks are a lot smarter. But when they're mating, they just, the schizophrenic mind goes like times 10 and they can't even think. I forgot it was even the 4th. Very quiet up here in the boonies. I was chilling playing Rocket League. Dude, that seems great. Like, especially if all you could hear were the crickets and the stars. Not a bad night. Kind of feels like up here. I mean, I'm kind of on the outskirts of the city. So when there's a lot of energy, sometimes you can feel that. But usually when it's quiet, especially like on the 4th weekend when everyone's out at the lake, pretty nice up here. And our lake is only about 40 minutes away too. So that's not very far, but we had like really big hailstorms about 20 minutes like outside where I'm at. So I was a little bit nervous to get the new whip out there. Hell yeah. You know it. Come on, dog. Not on my shift. They have so many safety protocols and shut-off valves. Oh, man. Yeah. And then if it is a leak and it's, if you got to go put in like a, what's it called? Like those rubber, like a sealer or something, or you actually got to like find out the leak. I did the oil for a short time up in North Dakota up here. And when you would like frag in like to the ground, they would like sometimes have leaks in the pipes. And you would sometimes, have to find those things and put a seal on it, which usually kind of sucked as well. For sure. Gordon, what state? I'm in North Dakota. Minot. Why not Minot? Is kind of my neck of the woods. Where we're at right now. I went to college down at Arizona State. So I was living in Arizona for about 7 years. And then I graduated, and then I came back about a year after that. Now I'm up in my neck of the woods. Yeah. The pay is good. The hours aren't. Oh, yeah, I would imagine. Kind of like up here, too. Like if you get like oil job or working on the rigs, anything, like rigging in, rigging out, checking the oil in the tanks. A lot of those jobs are really good, too, around here, but only when they're drilling for oil, which, goes up and down, as I'm sure you guys know. But, yeah, it's a good place to make money, but, if you want entertainment and fun, it lacks a little bit of that. A lot of, like, man camps and, being tuckered up and working hard, but you can make a lot of good money, for sure. Yeah. Damn, so real cool. Yeah. Definitely grew up in it, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It was nice when I got down to Arizona State. When I got down to Phoenix, like, I didn't buy another, like, winter item for, like, the whole time I was down there. It was kind of nice because you could, like, revamp your wardrobe in ways I never thought, I ended up getting a lot more shorts, but I feel like it was a lot cheaper to dress down there, and you don't dress up as much and whatnot, so you can save some money cutting corners. But definitely a real chill place, kind of like North Dakota, but, just a little bit warmer down south. For sure. All right. What else do we got going on? I think that is probably going to about wrap it up for this morning, guys. I got a t-ball game this afternoon. One of my little niece's t-ball game. Then we're going to go down to the skate park, hopefully. We're going to be getting a new skate park, it looks like. So they already dug it. But the only thing is our park around here, it looks like they're going to close down while that's going to be going on. Because they're doing it right next to it. So, might be a little bit of a mess, but, I was hoping our city was going to do that. It's still kind of like not cemented in yet. As far as like the plans aren't set in stone, but they've definitely taken a couple steps in that direction. So I'm really, really hoping for them to approve everything and get that going. That'd be super, super sick. Rami said, have you watched the movie Strays? I feel like I have, but maybe not. I don't know. Did it recently come out? Straight to toe, I was the opposite, going from Cali to Illinois, and I have all this winter gear collecting dust. Oh, I bet. Yeah, for sure. Like all the jackets, especially like my boots and stuff, like my winter garb. Like a lot of my snowboarding stuff I was able to use like when I was at Arizona. I mean, we could literally go up to Flagstaff, which was literally an hour and a half north. I could skate during the day and literally travel up after my classes, go snowboarding and be up in the mountains and in snow in like an hour and a half and then, just drive it back. So it was pretty fun. So I got to use some of my, winter stuff, but as far as like all my clothes and like winter accessories and whatnot, yeah, those things just gathered dust. And I ended up bringing up a bunch like when I was a freshman out at Arizona State. Like I brought like almost all my clothes and it was like almost such a waste to move all that because I ended up just pretty much packing everything away and leaving it out on my patio, which eventually got a little bit damp and it all molded. So, I mean, I eventually lost most of those anyway. Rami said Strays came out recently. Yeah, I don't think, I think I saw the trailer for it. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, Hunter. Jay, can you smoke a small bowl with us? My man. You guys are awesome. Hell yeah. I love your guys' energy. Each and every day, you guys fucking rock. Happy TGIF. But yeah, I got to check that. Will Ferrell is one of them. I got to check that out. So it's a cartoon? Hell yeah. Well, we ripping it. You know it. We getting everything out. There we go. Pinkies up. I'll definitely take a cheers to you guys. I don't got anything ready to go, but we are tending the bar tonight. But I do got a little bit of downtime. So yeah, maybe we'll match it. Maybe I'll do tomorrow. Means it's going to be a pretty low key day. Either tomorrow or Sunday. Hunter, yeah, we'll pack a fatty for sure. And it's got to be at the end of the stream because, like I say, my mental capacity on that does tend to definitely take a few steps back from already almost incubation. Not cartoon. Oh, live action. Nice. Yeah, I got to check that. Is it still in theaters? Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. Hell yeah, you guys definitely taking it up to the next level. Yeah, tomorrow we got do we got anything that you're excited for? I am working on a few reviews. I was going to actually do maybe like 20 or 30 of them. I was going to kind of go down my collection and maybe stuff that I never showed on camera. I was going to go maybe put on a fit with it and just do some different videos for like the last half of the summer, just to switch it up a little bit. Prime Video. Yeah, no, I just got Netflix right now, but, I got a couple exes that have, the Hulu. I don't know if I got one with a Prime Video password, but we might have to open up our eyes this weekend if I need a Prime Video password. But I'm glad you brought that to my attention because now I definitely have a goal for this weekend. It'll give us something to do. Instead of kicking out the weekly grenades, we'll be asking them when it comes to bar time. We'll be asking them if they got a Prime Video password. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate all you guys for rocking with us this afternoon/morning. We probably will be live tomorrow. I'm going to kind of play it by ear. And then, of course, we got the weekend, Sunday Fun Day. It's looking pretty light. And then once again, we will probably do a stream early next week, looking at the calendar and everything that's going to be dropping next week. Take a little deeper dive into that as well. But we definitely got some stuff dropping in the third week of July. Of course, next Friday, we do got the Action Bronson drop. So there will be a couple bangers sprinkled in there. as well. You definitely got a couple days to enter the Action Bronson raffles if you want to get ahead of the ball and do that. The grenades. It seems like when, because I bartend, and when I close bartend and there's still any chicks left over, it's usually like the only hot ones are maybe there for like one of the bartenders or someone that's about to get off. But usually if they're kind of fugly, like usually you got the grenades that are still kind of like, you know, scoping out the parking lot and waiting to go home. And that's kind of usually what I walk through when I get to go home to the crib. Unfortunately, it's not all butterflies and rain. It's not all butterflies and beauty queens. But they need some loving too. All right, guys. Happy TGIF. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you on the next one. Love you all. It's been your boy J-Mac. Whoop, whoop.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go. Off. Drip Eliante pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back. Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look how he spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot shame me, so it's for the birds. Buy full price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like it's grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause yes, you already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best. I'd rather see the vision complete instead of the speed to find regret. You gotta breathe so you can be free, so you never need the ice and checks. This be my plea, I lost my debt. I gotta cheese, I found a flex. I gotta be, I gotta breathe, I gotta breathe. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got to breathe. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got to breathe. Drive, keep it moving, hit the gas, yeah. On to the next, play no dwelling in the past, yeah. It's unusual how pain can make you glad. Pain can make you, pain can make you breathe. We on the way, talk about legacy, legends right next to me. Don't need it, check out the AG and Addy. Come with the beef and we serving the patties. Check out the verbs if it's getting chatty. You gotta move, but ain't gotta prove that you out in the front. You do what you do when you ain't gotta stunt. Cause humble is up and the proud gotta punt. 4th and 10, if you wanna win, best put me in. I got the shooters that's ready to spin. They come with the king and he know how to win. He come to your team and he do it again. Rain to sleep, when the sun is at its peak. Gotta keep moving my feet until my journey is complete. Capiche? Keep moving. Keep moving. You got to breathe. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got to breathe. You got to breathe. Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons, my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks, they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it. The fire can stand to the tallest of giants. The tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. 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 Ayy. I got the drive, the bus, the truck, the gas is stuck. I ain't the one to rely on the luck. I put in work and then he show up. I know it's faith that's in the reps, ain't no regrets, I do too much. It ain't me if you saying I stunt. He calling the plays and I do what he want. This ain't a front, glory to G.O.D. It's what you could do with a mustard seed. It's what you could do when you start to believe. Take fear and you cast it inside of the sea. 100% out of me, cause he gave it all on the tee when he let it bleed. So what is you saying to me? You just insecure about the love that turned me to a beast. I take a step and I ain't turning back. He made me first cause I know that I'm last. I ain't got time for no thing in the past. Learn from it first and then I react. Hands off me, don't hold me. Get it jumping like a trampoline. All truth, ain't no trolling. We in good hands, no folding.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.